What's up guys, it's Faded, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing awesome as always, and before this video starts I just wanted to point out the sudden jump in quality of the gameplay that you might have noticed. Now this is the first video I have recorded on the next gen version of Modern Warfare 3. I'm borrowing a Series S for Christmas break, and honestly it is like playing an entirely different game. I've never felt anything so smooth in my entire life. So Christmas is just a week away now, and I hope all of you are excited and looking forward to it if you celebrate it, of course. But one thing I'm looking forward to is seeing how Sledgehammer can join in on the festivities through Modern Warfare 3's upcoming holiday update. So that's the topic of discussion for today's video, and do be sure to drop your thoughts on this down below in the comments. I may not respond to every single comment, but I do read all of them. And if you enjoy this type of content and are interested in seeing more of it, consider subscribing with notifications turned on. That way you can help me hit my goal of 1,000 subscribers before 2024. So with that said, let's jump straight in. So to start here, the biggest question is, when will this event be kicking off? Now the answer is that it is on December 20th. So if you head over to the events tab in game, you will see that there is a new pending event, that being Santa's Sleigh Ground. This event kicks off at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern, and 6 p.m. UK time on December 20th. And the description for the event is as follows. It says, Undead Santa has hijacked the train, which by the way, when they say that, they're talking about the moving train that travels across Urzikstan in Warzone 3 and Zombies. So toss deadly snowballs, capture trees, hunt zombie deer, and then battle for control of Santa's sleigh ride. Last team standing wins. And it's important to note here that once this Santa's Sleigh Ground event starts, the existing Dune Trial of Power event will end and will be removed from the game. So if you still have yet to earn the Sand and Spice camo, which is the main reward for finishing that event, be sure to work on that before the 20th. And it's not like there are any complicated challenges that you have to take on. This is strictly an XP event, so just play as much as possible and you'll finish it in no time. Now I don't currently have an end date for this event that I can share with you guys at the moment, but given that it's called 12 Days of CODMAS, I would assume it goes until New Year's Day, which is much shorter than some of the previous year's events that we've had. I believe back on Vanguard, the Christmas event with Krampus and all that lasted until almost midway through January, if my memory serves me right. So if that's the case this time around, then you most definitely have enough time to pace yourself when it comes to these challenges. You don't have to stay glued to your monitor for hours on end and end up burning yourself out. So let's talk about multiplayer here. What content will be on offer throughout this event? Well, you can expect the usual reskins of maps to commemorate the holidays. We've got two so far, those being Shipmas and Hangover, which the latter is High Rise, which is covered in snow, string lights, and the skybox is set at nighttime. And footage does exist of this map, with some creators that got invited out to Sledgehammer getting to play test the new maps before Season 1's release. I did not reach out for permission from them to use the footage, but if you do some digging yourself, I'm sure you can find it. Now it seems like the bulk of the changes for this event will be on the Warzone side as per usual, with some LTMs and such, along with Urzikstan getting some Christmas trees placed around the map with some new crates to open for loot. And I played Warzone 1 back when they had this same thing, so for those that aren't educated on this, the crates contain legendary items, and when you would interact with the tree, you would get the little flare launch like you're doing a recon contract, and other players in game could try and stop you from capturing the tree and getting your rewards. So it remains to be seen if that's the route that will be taken this year for the Christmas event, or if they've got something different for us. Now, I know people are going to ask, is this the mid-season update? This is not the mid-season update. While the update that adds this event might contain a few bug fixes and improvements, we're not going to see the next major update until January 17th, which is when ranked play gets added to the game, which I'm definitely looking forward to. So why is this being touted as such a big update if the things being added are merely temporary? Well, that's because this is the last update until 2024. You guys know already, if you've been heavily active throughout this era of Call of Duty, the developers push out a holiday event with some bug fixes, and then they go on vacation so that they can spend the holidays with their family and friends. And I understand that this time of year upsets a lot of people because there are still issues in the game that need to be addressed, but you have to remember that these guys are working to feed themselves and their families. At the end of the day, it's a paying job with vacation time, and I feel people tend to forget that these guys are human with jobs and feelings. So that's going to do it for today's update video, everything you need to know for the Modern Warfare 3 holiday update. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on this down below, and do me a favor, if you enjoyed this video and you want to stay up to date with all the happenings in Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone, be sure to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on. I want to get to 1K before the end of 2023, so I'd love for you to join my community. Check the description of this video for my other social medias if you want to stay connected, and I will see you all in whatever video I upload next. Thanks for watching, and take care.